What is it like to be married? Well, we've been together 10 years and we can tell you a thing or two about being married. Boy, could we tell you. I'm Shauni and this is my hubby.
Mondi.
And we're going to tell you just that when we get back. 6 seconds. Intro! So what is it like to be married? Being 10 years, strong in the game, we can tell you a few things about being married and what it's like.
Yes.
And what is it like? Well, if you're married to the right person, it could be amazing.
Yes.
Minus the trials and tribulations, it could be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are married to the wrong person, it could be tragic, child. Can I tell you? I've been married twice. Okay? One tragic, one triumphant. Okay? Can you guess which one that one is?
Exactly.
But anyway, what do you think? We're going to get to some stuff, man, to tell you the nitty-gritty. We're going to do a two-parter on this one because this one's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
What you got, man?
I think being married to the right person is key. A lot of times we get married for the wrong reasons because we think that they're the right person without having, done some thorough investigation.
Right.
But, I think ultimately once you find the right person, you guys can work together and build something grand. But if you start out poor.
Like broke? would you like broke
No.
or I don't.
If the relationship starts out
God, yes. Yes, and yes again. This is what it is, guys. If you start off with a bad foundation in a marriage, okay, I think a lot of us misconstrue what we're supposed to be looking for in lifelong partners here.
Yes.
Okay? We're supposed to be our list of things. The superficial list should not be the first list.
No.
That's not the most important list, everyone.
Can't leave with that.
Okay? Foundational list needs to be the first one. Are y'all compatible foundationally? Because if you got that right,
Yes.
you can build whatever on top of it,
Yes.
and it's gonna be all right. Okay? You might change the colors in your house a couple of times or whatnot, but it's gonna be all right if it's got a great foundation.
That's right.
Foundation. Now, what are foundational things, you say? I mean, stuff like, number one, do they want a family? Okay? Because if you want a family, they not ready to settle down, but you ready to settle down. They ain't got no family and they ain't trying to have one. Okay? That's mistake numero uno. Okay? Foundational things, y'all got to be on the same page where y'all want to get married or not.
That's right.
Because let me tell you this right now. If you try to force somebody into getting married and they ain't ready to get married, you got a tragedy on your hands. Then you end up divorced and wonder what happened.
Exactly. One was ready and one was not.
One was ready, one was not. Okay? So that's got to be straight. Another foundational thing, do you want to have children? How many children do you want to have, if so? Okay? Other things like, do you want to raise them in a religious background, in a church?
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? There's some foundational things that you have got to get right first. Before, is he tall, dark, light, and handsome? He's a brunette like I like? Or blonde? I mean, like, he got to be 6'1".
Right.
She's got to be a model. She's got to be skinny.
Doesn't matter. It comes secondary.
Cause you get it, and then you end up separated.
What you thought it was.
Why? Because you had your list backwards. You was working on superficial when you should have been working on foundational.
That's right.
Yes or no?
I believe you. I mean, that's it. You gotta have foundational alignment between the two of you. Do you guys have the same values?
Yes.
Do you think it's all right to beat your kids? And do you not think it's all right to beat your kids?
Yes, that's important. Cause you run around beating my children, and I don't feel like should be.
Exactly.
We're gonna have some strong problems up in here.
I agree.
We're gonna have some
I agree.
strong. Yes.
Yeah, and sometimes people won't voice those opinions or those disagreements. They'll just let it ride. And
Mistake.
hope that they can
Mistake number 2.
influence them.
Lack of communication.
Right, assuming.
Okay?
Right.
And communication is not just talking at someone.
This is true.
Okay? It's 2 people listening to one another, trying to find out what the solution to the problem is.
That's right.
Okay? If you're going in with a bad communication style, you go in hollering and screaming, guess what they gonna do? They gonna get on the defense. And they ain't gonna hear a thing you got to say. Cause they ready to fight right now.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You come in smart mouth. You come in real hot with the situation. They ain't gonna do nothing but shut down. You think you really doing something? You ain't. I'm telling you, I know. Hey, do I not know? Was I not this person?
She's talking about herself.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. I know what I'm talking about.
And so that's why it's important to be able to communicate.
Got to.
Because your communication style may be different from someone else's communication
Got to. And y'all got to learn each other. But see, it's only going to work if y'all are both on the same page when it comes to solving problems or wanting to work things out.
Right. That's got to be, I think ultimately both people want to work things out, but they both have their ways of getting to that solution. Guys want to shut down, work it out that way, and forget about it.
Yes, and we want to talk about it.
Women want to talk about
That's
it.
another thing, too. What is it like to be married? Y'all better cut that, oh, they nagging me out. They nagging you because you don't listen. Huh? Okay, look. They nagging you because you don't listen, nor do you try to find a solution to the problem. Because if you had done that in the first place, we ain't got nothing to nag about. He ain't got nothing to nag about. That's where the communication comes in again. You gotta be able to communicate effectively.
I agree.
Two people have to be on the same page when it comes to wanting to get things solved relatively quickly, or do y'all want to waste time being angry and mad and walking around with your mouth stuck out, miserable?
No. Two people have to touch and agree.
Do we have to touch and agree? Oh, I'm sorry. Got off there.
You have to be of the same mind.
We do. You have to be the same amount. You do.
The term means you both have to be thinking the same way and want the same thing.
True.
At least that's right.
Well, yes, this is what we get back. That's what I'm saying, the foundational things. We got to look at the foundational things as the top thing that we're looking for in a partner, right? Because if you work those things out, all other little stuff can work out. He dressed like a dog, you dress super flashy. She is on a wildflower and you are super social butterfly.
Right.
Okay? Doesn't matter if the foundation is right.
It does not matter.
If y'all compatible and y'all tight on that foundation, all that other stuff get worked out.
It's easy if you want to work it out.
Yeah. You gotta get over the embarrassment of him wearing socks and sandals and a Hawaiian shirt. I know. I feel your pain. He's a good dresser. But I feel your pain. It's a little like, wow, this is what we doing? But you can get through it. You just, cover your head when you're passing people, and let them do that thing. You get what I'm saying?
And if she's wearing baggy pajamas that,
What the baggy pajamas about, right? I went clean over my head. I can tell. Oh, so you trying to say I be wearing baggy pajamas?
Hey.
True. I be tired. Who about to put on some lingerie working 1,700 hours a day? Not me. It better be a special occasion. We better have set this up prior to.
You gotta book an appointment.
You gotta make an appointment, Jack. But guys, guess what?
Yes.
We're gonna call this one right here, and we're gonna keep it going in part 2 of what is it like to be married. When you're married to somebody you like, your best friend, your homie, your partner, it is fun.
Yes.
Minus the trials and tribulations, it's fun, but we're going to get more into the trials and tribulations next time on part 2.
That's right.
Yep.
And guys, if you have any comments, any thoughts about what you heard, good, bad, or indifferent, we want you to drop it in the comments box below.
Absolutely. And please support us if you can at www.urbanwellbred.com.
Yes, and please don't forget to like.
And share. Until next time. Wait, I forgot to tell you something. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.